play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Old World Wars. Today, I get the pleasure of Cullen with me.
Hello.
It's finally summertime.
Yep, I'm back.
And that means Empire and Skaven are back again, because I know I miss it. I'm sure you miss it.
Got a few new things painted for you guys, so you'll see that slowly coming out as I play more.
So you know it probably won't do that well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every time I paint something up, it just dies turn 1, turn 2.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
perform at all. But
Oh yeah.
we'll get 2 games in, just so the second game they play, it'll be perfect.
There we go.
It'll do exactly
We'll
what he
die
wants.
once, second game, do way better.
Anyways, it is Cullen Skaven versus my Dark Elves. I am running something I've ran in the past. I haven't run it for a few months, the Witch Elves. You can try it out.
Fun.
But he's got a pretty good list too, looking over at it. So you'll see in a moment. Let's just go look at the list right now. Dark Elves, a none too familiar list. Or should I say very familiar, sorry. Hydra with Fiery Breath, Witch Elf Death Star. We got ourselves a Death Hag on a Cauldron with a BSB, just bare bones other than that. 34 Witch Elves with full command, and the banner has the Banner of Swiftness. Moving on, we have Dark Riders with just a musician. We are bringing Marathi and Helbron, just because, I guess, I succumb to special characters. I do like them. What can I say? They got cool special rules. I get tired of using the same old, custom build characters that are usually always built the same way. Shades in the back, 6 of them, great weapons. And 3 Reaper Bolt Throwers. And that rounds out my list, I'd say. Let's see how it does against Cullen's very scary Skaven list.
And here we have my 2,000 points of Skaven. Unlike Luka, I like to run my characters generic, but usually the same. So running it back like we normally do, we've got a Warlock Engineer with the Dispel Scroll level 1 Wizard. We've got our BSB who's just got a shield. We've got a Warlord on Rat Ogre Bonebreaker. He's got the Sword of Anti-Heroes, the Charmed Shield, and the Foul Pendant, giving him a 5-up ward save. We've got our Grey Seer, who's obviously a level 4, and he has the Earthing Rod and Talisman of Preservation for 4-up ward. And we've got our Doom Rocket Wielding Engineer. We've got 3 Storm Fiends, the brand new 40 Storm Vermin. Ooh.
They look really nice. Good job.
That took me so long. I'm not excited to paint up the 30 more I have unpainted, so maybe one day we'll see 2 units of 40. Who knows? Cannon.
It's okay.
30 clan rats with shields, full command. 2 units of 45 slaves with musicians. A little rat dart there. And 7 gutter runners with slings and poison attacks. And that is my, gotta go back all the way, 2,000 points of Skaven. And after rolling for spells, I was able to roll Scorch, Warp Lightning, Death Frenzy, and Curse of the Horned Rat for the Grey Seer, and the level 1. He will just have Warp Lightning like he normally can choose.
Marathi, I'm pretty happy with what she got. She got Chill Wind, Word of Pain, Shroud of Despair, and Soul Stealer. I'm hoping to get a lot of cool Soul Stealers off, but we'll see. You can target slaves with those. Here we have Battle for the Pass, which we rolled. Cullen chose this table edge. I chose this table edge. We rolled off to see who got to deploy first. Cullen won. We chose for me to deploy first, which makes sense as I have a much smaller army. Cullen will get +1 to the roll to see who goes first. These are where my shades ended up. Because Cullen had a pretty good deployment, I could have, if I had a couple more inches, that's the only area. Unfortunate. Alright, roll off to see who gets to go first. Cullen?
You get +1, because you finished first. So.
Yeah. What's that?
Yep, we're tied.
Okay, let's reroll. Try this again. Hey, okay. I'll take first turn. No charges on my side. We're going to go to remaining moves and take care of some threats. We'll start with Dark Riders. They're going to march their way up here. Can't quite get out of his charge arc, but they're going to get mowed down regardless. This is how they end up. Shades. Gonna deal with this dart. And here we have that. I don't like it. I need to deal with those cannons. Witch Elves, 12 inches forward. Still a couple of turns away, unfortunately. Hydra now. Oh, anyways, he's gonna go right about there. Marathi's gonna fly and support the Witch Elves. Her final position, gotta deal with these guys as well. I feel like there's too many threats.
That's the point.
I don't like that though. Why don't you just give me an easy game?
No.
Why you gotta make it hard?
Because that's the game.
Magic time. These are my wins. Oh,
Ooh, jeez.
those are good wins. Any channel?
Channels for me? Nada.
I think I got 3 channels.
Nope, just
Oh,
two
just
wizards.
2? Okay. My 1 channel for maximum dice. Oh, I actually get it. Interesting.
And as we go into the magic phase, the thing I always forget at the beginning of my game, my Grace here needs his Warpstone tokens. D3.
2.
So he's got 2.
Good job. Starting with Chill Wind. It is a magic missile at strength 2, 2d6. Trying to target them if they suffer any unsaved wounds. They get -1 of their ballistic skill. I need to show, well, it's only a 5 to cast. And I add D3 to that with Marath, so I add 3 more to that. You gonna stop that? I got pretty good numbies. That's +4.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
I did not get any doubles, so the Lord Troopy doesn't go off, but 2d6 strength 2 hits, so 7. Oh, what, 7? They're toughness 4, but there's only strength 2, still on 6s. We have
That's 1.
2.
Oh, 2.
Ooh. This will be light armor saves,
So 2 6-ups.
you need, you'll take 2 wounds and your -1 ballistic skill until my next magic phase.
Not cool.
Word Pain is next. Also gonna be targeting them using the big version, so it'll be D3 minus weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, and initiative. I think I'm gonna put 4 dice into this. And I get it. And I get doubles. My Lord Trooper goes off. He's gonna try and double 6 it. I
Only got 2 dice left,
100%
so-
possible.
Oh, almost.
That's painfully close. All right, let's get that D3. And all the stats is just 2, so they're down to bliss skill 1, but also their strength is lowered by 2 as well, and initiative.
Yeah.
That will be the end of my magic phase. Everything else is kind of out of range. 18 inches on Soul Stealer, 12 inches on Shroud of Despair. We'll go right on shooting. These shades are gonna throw shade
Not in my rats.
at the rats. 10 shots. Or 12 shots, sorry, 6 of them. Hitting on... It's hard to hold all these dice, people. I'm new to this! Yeah. Hitting on, I think, 5s. They moved. And they are multi-shooting. Yep, hitting on 5s. These are wounding on 4s. Just 1 wound, -1 to the save.
Randomize it, please. Could
Oh,
hit
boy.
the Packmaster on a 6.
That's true. On a 6, hits the Backmaster. Nope, just
Nope.
a rat. Time for the big guns. They didn't do enough damage. Bolt thrower. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s?
With a question mark?
Yeah, there were. I gotta check. 4s. I double checked. Or Cullen double checked. Definitely on 4s. We only have 3 hits, so pretty average. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 6s hits the pack. Oh, 1 on the Packmaster.
Uh-huh.
He got any. It was -2 to a save if he has one.
I don't think he...
What happens if the Packmaster dies?
This honestly has not happened before, so we're gonna find out.
Brain fart. It's not a 5 or a 6, but I only rolled 6s, so it's fine. Once the Packmaster dies, they pretty much have to auto charge next turn. So I guess they're going after them. But first, there's a panic check because they don't get stupidity or frenzy.
And, yeah, they're way out of leadership level, so they're leadership bad. They're
I
definitely...
think that 6 alone is probably
Yeah, so, we running +1 to this.
6. Yeah, that's 6. That's a 6. Altogether, it's a 6.
So 6 inches away from Luka. Oh!
And there we go. The shades did something, kind of. It was mostly the bolt thrower. We're gonna do the bolt throwers. I'm thinking both is gonna shoot right at these vermin. What are they called?
Storm Fiends.
Storm Fiends. I'm gonna be hitting on 5s because of long range. In addition to skirmisher, we have 2 hits on the first one. Wounding on 4s. Oh, just 1 wound. -2 to the save though.
Down to 1 on that guy.
Down to 1. Second one, same schlob on 5s. Hey, 2 hits again.
2 more.
Just need a 4.
No.
Oh, I did it.
You just killed 3d6.
That was perfectly statistical, by the way. 6 shots on
Yep.
5s twice. 4 up to wound. Oh man, I love it when that happens. Cullen's turn.
No charges.
No charges. Remaining moves.
Wait, maybe.
I'll let you decide. So Cullen will be charging because if he wanted to shoot at them, he'd be hitting on 7s because of the multi-shot stuff.
Yeah, they got 3d6 shots each, so if I was hitting on 6s, I think I'd go for it, just because I'm pretty sure they just panic, but nope.
Are they immune to panic?
Oh, you guys.
I mean, sorry, these guys.
No.
They should probably take a panic check then.
But they don't want to.
I forgot about that.
Leader.
All right, leadership check on a 7. They're good, they're holding. Okay, almost forgot about that. So he will be charging their movement 4, and I'm within stand and shoot. Well, I can stand and shoot. I will stand and shoot. All right, so they're hitting on 3s normally, but 4s for multi-shot, 5s for stand and shoot, and 6 because they're skirmishers. I'll take my 1 hit. 5 to wound. No, nothing. All right, roll your charge.
Okay. They are going.
They're in. But that is it for charges, though, yeah?
Yep. So let's see if these guys make their leadership.
All right, let's see.
Nope.
Nope.
How far?
Oh, wow.
9, 10.
inches.
Not off the board yet.
But they're getting there.
So after thinking about it, I don't think I'm gonna move much. I think we're just gonna go up a little bit with these slaves, just to push out the sides a little bit.
At least you're moving.
And these guys as well are going to just, again, move up 2, just staying right outside that forest.
Okay. Foregoing the rest of moving, time for magic. Let's see what you get. 5.
Or 5. And then channels for none.
All right, I'll do my 1 channel. My channel, nada. So I got 4 dice. We're gonna start with the classic Scorch.
Yep. Only counts on a 10, but I'm gonna throw 4 dice at it.
Yep.
Try to beat Luka's roll. So 10, 14, plus 4.
Everything. Uh-oh. I think you actually get it.
You just plus.
Beats me by 3. So let's place that little small round template. It's gonna go right on this flank, right over that head. It won't be hitting the cauldron though, because the cauldron's got a 2-up ward against magic. Sorry, yeah, never mind. It is hitting it, just barely. Alright, that will be hitting 18 of my witch elves, including the cauldron. Strength 4, wounding my witch elves on 3s.
There's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Still have, what do we got here? 3, 6, 9, 10 hits. 5 up, ward save. Oh, I only make 1. So I am losing 9 men. Or quite not men at all. I'm losing 9 women. Toughness 6 on the cauldron then. That's a wound. 4 up ward save. Oh no, it goes down a wound. And on the hag itself, riding the cauldron. That's a wound. 5 up ward. Uh-oh. Is that a 5 up ward?
Trying to break my minis, dude.
Almost broke it right off the bat. But that's also a wound. So my my hag's down to 1 wound, and my cauldron is down to... I don't know, actually. We'll check. So that will be the cauldron itself down to 5, and the witch elf death hag down to 1.
Last dice, we're just gonna try to warp lightning the unit of witch elves to try to peel off a couple more. Goes off on a 2-up.
Yeah, it does.
Got it. D6 hits, just 2.
2 wounds, 5 up. Ah, I lose the guy. Now for the shooting phase.
Cannon phase.
Cannons. Cannon phase.
We're gonna go from this warp lightning cannon 10 inches from the back of your
So
Hydra.
about there. Let's see what we get. First one,
going 6.
and the strength and distance is equal to
10.
Ooh, perfect. That's just gonna do D6 damage. Hydra's got 2
3.
wounds left.
Forgetting to roll to wound.
That would be the wound
There we
technically.
go.
Then that means the Hydra's dead. The first one's the wound, and the second one is the dead Hydra. Well,
Oh, no.
the first one's got to be the wound, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hydra's down.
Sorry.
Rip. We forgot to wound. It makes sense. On to the second.
I guess the second cannon's just gonna shoot into your unit. We'll go,
Kind of just from the back of this.
we'll go from the back of, like, this guy, I guess.
Sure.
Because it's kind of straight ahead.
Yep. 8 inches.
8, so sitting on the unit pretty much.
And no damage.
Womp womp.
So this for the warp lightning cannons, the second roll on the artillery die determines the distance and strength of the blast.
Yep, so it just hits the ground and just peters out.
Yep. Oh well. Right, we're gonna go on to this combat now. I have always strikes first, and Word of Pain lowered their initiative by 2, so I get to reroll as well.
Lame.
Hitting on 3s because their weapon skill is also lowered by 2. And 5 hits. 5's to wound though, rerolling once for murderous prowess. We got 1 wound so far. Just 1 wound. On to a light armor save.
Light. Nope.
Takes a wound. Right, hitting me on 4s now. Oh, it's not bad.
4 hits, 5 hits.
Word of Pain has lowered you to strength 3, so you're wounding on 4s.
And just 2.
2.
3.
That was 3, I just had to move it off to show the camera. Though, I do have a 4-up armor save against that. Since it's only strength 3, I'll get my 4-up armor save because light armor, shield, and mounted. Oh no, I lose 2.
Yay!
I'll attack with the horses first though. Hitting on 3s because your weapon skill 2. Oh, that's 3 hits.
I don't like
I still predict I'm going to lose my Dark Riders here, but these are wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
6s? Huh.
Huh, it's down to 1. So, that will lead to, I caused a wound with my Dark Rider. I caused 2 wounds with my Horsey. I lost 2 of my guys. Take this one as well. But I have a musician.
And I charge. So 3 and 3, and I lose because musician.
All right. Are you gonna break?
I'm not sure what their leadership is, but I'm good.
You're probably good. And it's just, as Josh would say, a push. That will conclude Skaven turn 1. We're gonna move on to Dark Elves turn 2. That will be 0 charges for me, though I will go on to remaining moves. Starting with, what are they called, shades? Yeah, shades. I'm gonna go 10 inches. Marathi flew forward to end up about here. Gonna change her facing a little bit though, more like that. That's good. Now for the Witch Elf Death Star, just gonna march forward. It's got no legal charge targets. Final position of them, looking down their main target. Hopefully that works out pretty well. Round on magic, my wins. I get 5.
And channels for me.
Cullen gets a channel, he's also at 5. My channel, I'm at 5 still. Gonna go right onto a 5 dice Word of Pain, targeting that unit there. Gotta outdie. Oh yeah, never mind, we got it. So that will, pretty sure that triggers the lower tribute even though they're in combat. I'll double check that. Right, so that will hit them, but we're gonna do the D3 Word of Pain first for just 1 this time. Oh
Yay.
no, I was really hoping for at least 2. 3d3, strength 1 hits with armor piercing. Oh, sorry, 3d6, strength 1 hits with armor piercing. 6 is to wound, with no save, because it's armor piercing, 2 wounds. That does remove 1 of them though.
How is this? Ah!
This is happening.
These are supposed to be scary.
They are scary, so I'm doing this. Now for that fateful miscast. Oh yeah, we're going to the warp.
Oh no!
Clips the Storm Fiend, is that what it's called?
Of course it does.
Clips the Storm Fiend, nice. Wounding on a 2 on the Storm Fiend. He takes a wound. He's down to 2. Marathi takes a wound on a 2. No, yeah, it is Marathi. 4 up ward save. She doesn't save, she's down to 2 wounds. 4 up, she's good. Oh, she stakes around, she just takes a wound. She just takes a wound. She takes herself a wound, can't cast anymore, there's no more dice left, but overall, that was not so bad. These shades are gonna shoot into these slaves, hitting on 5s because they moved, and they are multi-shoots. Some pretty good hits though. We got 5 hits. These are wounding on that. 4 wounds, no save.
Yep.
We're gonna start with these bolt throwers. I'm gonna try to shoot that cannon. I'll be hitting on I'll be hitting on a 5 because Marathi's in the way and long range. But it's only T6, so I could do this single shot, hitting on 5. That's a hit. Wounding on 4. That's not a wound. Second one, not a hit. Boo-hoo. This bolt thrower is going to do the same thing at that other cannon, but he's hitting on a 6 because of hardcover. Oh, nothing. Moving on to this combat, can I do 2 wounds before anything terrible happens to me? Hitting on 3 still. Wait, are you weapon skill 4 now?
I am weapon skill only -1.
Also
so
3, right?
3.
Yeah, so the 3 hits. Oh, the 1 doesn't. Wounding on a... Not that. The horses and the Storm Fiend go at the same time. I'll do my 2 horse attacks.
Might as well roll them up.
Those both hit, I think. I gotta double check. That is only 1 hit. I'm wounding on a 5. Uh-oh. No, it's only 3.
It's an interesting roll.
That was a terrible roll. You get to retaliate though. 4 attacks.
I need 2 more dice.
2 dice. Oh, 4 attacks. Oh, 1 hit.
Lame. So this is strength 5 though, or 4 now.
Strength 4. Yes, that is a wound. I do have a 5 up armor save.
No.
I make it. I win combat by 1 again. Because I'm a musician.
Yeah. Well, aren't you something?
Oh, are you running? You're running.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna chase.
I go
10 inches.
11.
11. I only go 8. Huh. So he runs straight this angle, hits there, pops through there.
Can't land there, pops through there and there.
Ends up there. Start with a panic here. They're probably gonna hold. They're fine.
10.
Yep, they're good.
10.
They're good. Now it goes on to Skaven turn 2. That ends my turn. I'm happy the Storm Fiend somehow lost against Fast Cavalry. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that, but we are gonna go no charges.
Okay, let's see if they rally.
2 rally tests, so
yeah, they do.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they're in it to win it.
Leadership 7 with the BSB over here.
Reroll.
He is okay.
You're
He's
good.
staying,
Yep.
so he's just gonna turn like so.
Yep. Let's not forget ambushers. Let's see if they come on the table.
I think it's 4 up. But
4 up for this turn. We'll double check. So the 4, they needed a 4 up for this turn. It'll be 3 up next turn. They do not come in quite yet.
Unfortunately, I needed them. So first off, for moving, we're gonna have my Warlock Engineer with the Doom Rocket pop 5 inches out of his unit. He's just gonna stand right there.
What if he's gonna shoot a rocket?
Maybe.
It's a good target right there.
We're gonna go for a Swift Reform now on that unit.
They're good.
Totally fine. They're going to spin. They do have a back rank, so we can still do that. And then go, they're 2 inches.
They're 2 inches.
Or 2.5. Sideways. And we're gonna have this unit come back as far as it can, staying still 1 inch away from that cannon. We're going to pop our Grey Seer out of the Storm Vermin.
He's a little afraid.
Into his Clan Rat bunker, keeping him safe and sound. And then Storm Vermin are gonna walk back 1 inch too. The level 1 engineer is going to have to come and stand. He's gonna walk his 5. Just standing. Oh, we'll actually keep him in the forest. And now this unit is going to Swift Reform.
Yep.
Totally good.
You're good.
Spin just a touch like that, and then walk up its 5. To there. To there.
This is where everything has ended up, trying to make it so I can't fully maximize if I do charge in, and it protects
just
that
trying to...
one character.
Yep.
Magic phase, Cullen's wins.
Oh!
My channel, that's really bad. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Please? Okay.
That's at least 2.
3.
He's got Warpstone tokens
Going
as well.
for a Scorch.
Going for
So
Scorch.
using one of the Warpstone tokens on a 1, there's a possibility I'll take a wound, so that's why it's a different color. Do you want me to re-roll that?
Oh, wait a second. That's so bad.
Well,
That's a,
yeah,
that's a fail.
That's an awkward fail, so he can't cast
Oh,
anymore.
no.
But
That's so freaking sad.
I got 1 dice left. We'll, he can't cast anymore. He will Warp Lightning your
he's
unit
got Warp
that
Lightning.
gets
A 4
you get what? Plus,
plus 4.
yeah.
Okay.
That
Right onto the shooting phase, starting with a Doom Rocket, 46 inches straight ahead.
Yep, on that line going directly through your unit, hopefully.
That's pretty good. Let me get a better angle of that. That is 18 inches. So it does overshoot a little bit. It clips her head just at the very end. We'll calculate how many hits.
But still pretty.
It's still pretty good hits.
Pretty
So it's
decent.
hitting the entire right flank at strength 4.
Yep.
That will still be hitting everybody on the right side of the cauldron. 16 hits.
Strength 5.
Winning on 2s. We got a 5-up Shield of Cain save from the cauldron. Did I forget this one?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, we save a few, but not as much as I
2?
would have liked.
3?
Yeah. Losing 8. 8 more Witch Elves go down. So we have a cannon now. 10 inches from the back of Marathi, about this location right here. Alright, let's see that first initial roll.
4.
That might hit the Dark Riders. And the strength? 10. Jeez.
Goes all the way through.
Huh, okay. The cannon bounces 4, lands on his head, goes a further 10 all through them, and hits Marathi and blows up here. 3 Dark Riders on 2s. All 3 are down.
Whew.
Bye-bye. Marathi on a 2. Okay, 4 up board save. Makes it. This cannon is going to aim 10 inches from the back of Marathi. It's going to aim somewhere in the slaves.
Yeah, it's right there, but they are slaves, so
It's allowed.
we don't care. Let's see what we're doing.
8.
8.
It's not bad. Second
What's
one
the
for the
strength?
strength. Whiffs. Alright. Okay, well, everyone's perfectly alive and healthy on this side. Righto, so that does go to turn 3 for Dark Elves. This unit has been completely neutered. Well, not completely neutered. It's been hurt quite a bit. I gotta make a decision now. Do I Swift Reform them and wait a turn to charge? Or do I go into the Storm Vermin now and risk taking all of their attacks? Naturally, I still have to test for Frenzy, but I'll get to that in a moment. I'm gonna go right to Marathi, charging this cannon. So Marathi will charge that cannon for sure, and I'll move over to... I'll test the Frenzy and see what the... If Frenzy tells me I have to charge, I have to charge. So leadership down to 7 because of the special rule of... I believe it's Hellbraun, who one of her Witch Brews does it. -3 leadership. Ooh. So I get a reroll because of the BSB.
Okay.
Ooh, I might not have to charge. I think I'm going to do it anyways, because I still am confident with the amount of Witch Elves I do have remaining. It is a 10-inch charge, so I'm looking for a 4. That will be the rust of my charges, I believe, though. Marathi just needs a 3 to get into the cannon because she's got Fly and Swift Stride. Oh, she's very in.
Flap, flap.
We're just going to put her down to the base of the mountain because it's dangerous. These, which elves?
What, they have Swift Strike?
No.
Oh, okay.
We need a 4. Oh, they're in
yeah.
there. Alright, let's try and figure out how they get in there.
So straight, and then we're gonna have to turn to miss him, and then come straight in.
Yep. And this is how they end up. Not so bad. Shades, gonna move just closer towards that Storm Fiend to try and take off his final 2 wounds. Shades end up right here behind all the line, right in front of the Storm Vermin, right where I need them. On to Magic, Winds of Magic. I'm getting a 7, and my 1 channel is gonna grant me not a... You get 2 channels. Grant you 1, it's 6 to 7. Right, so we're gonna start with Word of Pain on 3d6, targeting cannon. Might as well get it.
Yeah, I think you can have it because it's gonna die anyway.
D3 to that, doesn't matter. It technically takes 2d6 strength 1 hits, 7 hits. Let's see. These are wounding on 1s, I mean 6s. It takes 1 wound with no armor save.
No armor save?
Yeah.
Okay, so just...
Or sorry, it's armor piercing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I believe they only have light armor.
Yeah. So it's down to 2 wounds. I believe 1 wound. I don't actually know. 4 dice left. I'll cast Shroud of Despair. It's a 12-inch bubble. People can't use Inspiring Presence and hold your ground. I get it, but I add D3, so I add 3 more to that. I think you stop it though. That does stop it by 3, so that's pretty good. Alright, so they have 12 shots hit on him. They hit on 3s, but they moved to 4s, and they're double shotting for 5s, and he's a skirmisher still, even though he's got 1 model, hitting on 6s. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Everyone forgive me. 6s. I got 2, 3, 4 hits. Interesting. Very interesting. Moving on 5s. I got 1 wound. He's down to 1. It's -1.
He's gonna shoot you back.
He's gonna shoot me right on back. This bolt thrower into the 1 wound Storm Vermin, but he still has hard cover, and I'm at long range, so this is 6 to hit. Oh, 1 hit. Wounding on a 4.
No.
It does it. -2 to his save. He's out of here.
I dislike you greatly.
That's a lot of points. This bolt thrower into, what's this called? Warlock Engineer?
Yeah, it's a Warlock Engineer.
Alright. I'm gonna do 6 shots, hitting on 3s because of short range, and he's just out in the open, but I still missed 3 of those. There we go. Toughness 3, so these are 3s. That is only 1 wound. Okay.
Down to 1!
I guess I will shoot the other one. Hitting on 3s. Oh my. Still 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okay, he goes down.
You killed him.
All that shooting, just to kill a 15-point model. Well, okay, on to combat. Marathi's charged with the magic weapon Heartbender and the Dark Sword. She's got 3 attacks at +2 strength on the turn she charges, like a lance. Wow, those are 3 hits. And I'm assuming the toughness is 3 of your rats in the crew.
Oh boy, they are.
And 2 wounds, reroll for Murderous Prowess, 3 wounds. And I will just reform. Facing just like that. Just getting a good view of everything. So, what's this character called?
He is the warlord on Rat Ogre Bonebreaker.
Okay, he made way out of that corner into there. And are you going to issue any challenges?
I will not.
Do you have a champion in that unit?
I do.
My unit champion will issue a challenge.
I will accept with my unit champion.
Wonderful. Starting over here, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. But anyways, Elves do go first. What's the initiative on the Storm Vermin?
I think 4.
But not 5? Or not 6, I mean?
Definitely not 6.
Alright, so I do get always strikes first rerolls. This unit's got the Razor Standard, as Cullen would like to point out, but...
I completely forgot, so I'm just mentioning that now, but against Luka's really heavily naked witch elves.
Not relevant.
Nope.
Starting off with a Chariot, D6 +1 impact attacks, because it's got little bladed wheels. I got 6 impact hits. So those Storm Vermin are toughness 3. The Cauldron is strength 5 on this for the impact hits. So we have 4 wounds, -2.
Just heavy armor.
Okay. My champion will go next, might as well, into the challenge to see if I can pop out his champion. So we got 1 attack base, +1 for paired weapons, and then 1 for frenzy, and then the Cauldron, or no, the Hellbronze Witch Brew. She's got all 3 Witch Brews, gives her an extra frenzy, and she's a champion, so 5 attacks. Hitting on, what's your weapon skill?
Just 4.
Let me double check mine, actually. Are you immune to fear?
No.
Actually, you owe me a fear check.
I will.
At -3 leadership.
Okay, so 10 to 7, re-rolling.
You're good. Okay, perfect. These are hitting on 4s. 1 poison. Re-rolling. 2 poison. And then this will be wounding on. She's strength 3.
He's just dead.
Oh, doesn't he have an armor save?
Oh, these aren't strength.
Yeah, these are
right?
just these are only strength 3. And then this is wounding on a 4, and that's 3 wounds against him. 5 up.
Nope.
But he counts as 1 extra, I believe.
Yep. If you did an extra wound.
Yep. I'll do Hellbrawn next because she's so fun. She is got 4 attacks base, +1 for paired weapons, +2 for the enhanced frenzy, and then she gets to add D3 to every. She gets to add 2 more attacks at the start of every combat. She's got 9 attacks.
Yeah, that's gross.
She's real good.
I don't like.
She's hitting on 3s, re-rolling. That's 2 poisons. That many hits. And these are wounding on 2s because she's strength 10 because of her magic weapons. Re-rolling all wounds. That many strength 10 hits or wounds. So Death Hag's got 3 attacks, +1 for paired weapons, +2 for enhanced frenzy. She is hitting on, this is just in the unit, hitting on 3s because weapon skill 6. 2 poisons again. Reroll. 3 poisons. She's strength 4, so she's wounding on 3s, and the cauldron lets me reroll all failed wounds. That will be 6 -1 wounds.
6 up.
That's pretty good. You lose 4. So this one row on the very right has to attack the rat ogre. He's got a 2-up armor save apparently. That should be 4 attacks from the one on the front and then 2 supporting attacks, so 6 attacks in the warlord. His initiative is actually 7, so I don't get to reroll. So these are just simply hitting on 4s with no poison. That's just 5 hits. What's his toughness?
His toughness 5 on the rat ogre.
Wounding on 6s, rerolling all failed wounds. 1 wound on the ogre, 2-up armor save. You're fine. That's 4 up. He's fine. So after calculating everything, it'll be 23 attacks from the witch elves remaining into the storm vermin. So this is 23 attacks. We're hitting on 4s, but we're rerolling. Pretty okay. So that's the amount of hits. That's a poison. These are my rerolls. Oh, a couple more poisons. These are the rest of the wounds I have to cause now. Wounding on 4s, but I reroll everything because of the cauldron of blood. And I fail. I only get 1 out of that. 5-up armor save.
Heavy armor.
Oh no, only 3.
1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5, 8.
So Cullen's deciding he wants to do these 4 here, these 2 ranks, into the Death Hag. And then these 4, where were they going?
All the rest are just
All the rest into the unit if they can? Okay.
Yep.
So we'll start with these 4 into the Death Hag. But we can't forget the initiative 7 Rat Ogre Warlord riding guy on Bonebreaker. He's gonna go first. So the Warlord riding Bonebreaker has 6 attacks at strength 6 because
the Sword of Antiheroes. You have 2 characters in your unit, so
Yep.
+2 attacks and +2 strength. So hitting on, this is weapon skill 6.
So hitting on 3s. 3 hits, wounding on 2s, and I get myself 5-up demon save. Though it's a cauldron save, I lose 2 witch elves. There they are, right there. Special guest appearance by Steve. These are the 4 storm vermin now hitting my Death Hag. Oh, that's 4 hits. She's toughness 4, so your strength 5.
Strength 3 base +1
halberd, so
so
wounding on
4
4s.
with armor pierce.
All right, that's 2 wounds. She's got 1 wound left. She's got a 5-up save. Oh, she takes 1 wound. She goes down. Hag falls off the chariot.
Yay!
There goes my BSV. Sorry about that. She's only strength toughness 3. I meant strength 4, toughness 3, but she still goes down. The remaining storm vermin into my unit of witch elves, hitting on
4s.
their weapon skill 4.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, hitting on 4s.
Oh jeez.
Oh no, wounding on 3s. Yep, 2 5-up saves. I lose 2 more witch elves. Hitting on 4s with the ogre now. The final thing remaining. Oh, that's a hard whiff. Cullen was trying to break my rank to, so I lose 1 rank bonus, and he would be steadfast.
So close.
Very close. Ogre stomp. Rat ogre stomping. That's a wound. 5-up. Nope. I lose another witch elf. Gonna go right to combat resolution. That will be. I killed the 26 storm vermin.
Well, you killed 25 +1 for the additional wound in the challenge.
That is right. I also, and then so you killed 4, 6. So I'm down to I'm up by 19. I charged. I'm up by 20. You have.
We both have ranks.
We both have a banner.
We both have a rank.
So I think I win by about 20. So it goes down to double ones to stay. Double ones to stay. I will chase.
Reroll.
My bad. I forgot there's a BSV.
Nope. Gone.
I will elect to chase though.
Okay.
That's really good.
How far are you going? 3 inches.
4
Oh,
inches.
4 inches. And I'm going to go 7. And I'm going to overrun right into the general's unit. And I will move forward 7 inches and declare a secondary charge. I think I'm pretty happy with the outcome of this turn. We'll be moving on to Skaven, turn 3 shortly. Let's see if Cullen can come back. And we are back to start Skaven turn 3.
Beginning my turn. These guys, because they have no Packmaster, just we're gonna declare a charge against them because they have to.
I will hold.
And that'll be.
And I don't even think they have to roll.
Wow.
Welcome. In my flank. Let's not forget the gutter runners.
Nope.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Cullen.
Can't roll.
On to the remaining moves. A swift reform on these slaves. Yeah, they're good. Is that rule called strength in number, I believe?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Giving +1 to the leadership for every additional rank, up to 3.
And they are facing Marathi. And what about these slaves and Warplock Engineer?
We'll have him walk this way.
Yep.
Actually, we'll go this way. We'll see if we can maybe shoot Marathi.
Okay.
All the way around.
Sorry about that. Josh was barging in and out of the room. Oh, I think he's coming back. Thus, we have a threat. Pick. What are they going to give you?
6.
6. My channel. Hey, I
My
get
channel.
5.
Nope.
Alright. 6 dice warp lightning from this to that.
Miscast.
Yeah, hey, you got it.
So we will do D6.
Let's not get a 1. That's
Oh,
6 is
6.
good enough. Got 4 wounds. Well, statistically, she's already dead. Oh,
Yes.
wow. Rip. And, of course, this miscast, it doesn't even matter what happens here. This man...
7.
8.
8. Yep, that's an 8. And so this is the magical feedback. So every wizard takes a D6.
Yeah, they do. 1 hit at strength 6.
Yeah, 1 hit at strength 6.
He's down to 1 wound.
Yep.
No save, and then your Grace here.
Oh, I forgot I had him.
He has a wound on him.
Four
and a
up
4 up ward.
Yeah,
He's fine. 1 wound remaining. Cullen is going to target... Which one do you want? This one or that one?
Oh, let's go for the gold one, the shinier one.
Shiny one. This is going to be targeted by his 1
Warp lightning.
Warp lightning cannon. Alright, so it's about 10 inches from the back of that. Oh, it's almost hitting it. A couple inches away. And it hits it at strength 4.
4.
Need a 6 to wound though because of the toughness.
Nope.
Nada. It lives to shoot another day. We will start with this combat. I bought them great weapons, so I'm just striking at initiative. I bought a Bloodshade so he makes way for 3 attacks on the side. We are hitting on 3s. 3 hits, strength 5, wounding on 2s. Oh, alright, I guess that's enough. Alright, and I'll stay facing this way. We will move on to this combat. We'll start with the D6 +1 impact attacks from the chariot. D6 +1 for 7. These will all be wounding on 2s because it is strength 5. -1 to your save, that'll be 6 clan rats going down.
Clan rats have light armor shield.
-2.
Oh, -2, okay.
Yes. Oh, strength 5. We're gonna forego issuing any challenges. Actually, my unit champion will issue a challenge.
I guess your
Your Gracer could accept.
My paw leader, or whatever his name is going to accept.
Your champion? Alright, champion on champion again? I love that. I'm gonna do my champion first then. So again, 2 attacks as a champion, 1 for the paired weapons, and the bonus frenzy attack, or double attack on the bonus frenzy. Better frenzy? Frenzy times 2. Anyways, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling for the always fast. These are wounding on 4s. Re-rolling all wounds. And you get a 5-up armor save. 2 of those are poisoned, but yeah. Okay, he actually goes down and +1. Oh, I get to parry?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just counts as 1 extra. Next, I will put all of Hellbrand's attacks into the Grace here. She's got 4 attacks, plus paired weapons, double frenzy, and D3 extra attacks for 1. That's how many attacks. Hitting on 3s because of my mass majority of weapon skill. Re-rolling for always strikes first. I got 3 poisons already. That's a miss. And then these are wounding on 2s for strength 10. Alright, that many ward saves. And 4-up ward.
4-up.
Oh wow, that was pretty good though.
But still
That's just enough to take him out. Just enough to take him out. Gonna move on to these witch elves here. This one and this one have to attack. The chieftain, I might as well put that attack in as well, but that's the champion. She's already attacked. 6 attacks because of the 2 supporting attacks. We are hitting on up skill 4 on him or 5?
I think he might be at 5 actually.
Gonna be hitting on 4s probably then. And he got 1 hit so far. Reroll for 2 hits. That's all I need, but probably not gonna get there. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Is he toughness 3 or 4?
He is toughness 3.
Oh, so 2 wounds.
Oh wait, sorry, I lied.
Toughness 4?
Yep.
Only 1 wound. 4 up armor save. Oh, heavy armor shield on him.
Nope.
Takes a wound still though. Okay. The rest of my witch elves will give me 14 attacks against the unit. Oops. 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 14 attacks hitting on 3s because they are only weapon skill 3, I assume.
Yes.
Yep. Oh boy, that's a miss. We have poison, poison, and many hits. These are wounding on 4s. Re-rolling. All right. Whew. Now these are all 5 up armor saves because of light armor and shield, followed by 6 up parries. Saves you 1. 2 actually. You'll lose 6. Takes off the back 4 and 2 more, and then you get to retaliate back, because that is all my attacks. Chieftain is attacking first, weapon skill 5 into the unit, hitting on 3s. It's 2 hits, winning on probably 3s.
Strength 4?
Yep. 1 5 up save because of the cauldron, does not make it, I lose a witch elf. Bye bye. 2 attacks have to go to the chariot. 1 hit, winning on a 6.
Nope.
Nothing. He's got 2 attacks into Hellbron. You sure you don't want to put 4? Or just the 2?
Yeah, let's go for it.
As many as you can to Hellbron.
Trying to get points.
She is not very defensive. 2 hits. Oh, those. I think I gotta check something up.
Yep.
Everything's fine. It's just if any model rolls a 1 to hit Hellbron, then a strength 4 hit is redirected back.
I see. Okay, so these 2 hits at strength 3.
Winning on 4s. It's 1.
1.
5 up armor save. Nothing. Okay.
And then,
oh, sorry. That takes when she's down to 2 actually.
Okay.
And 3 remaining clan rats into the unit. Winning on 4s. Oh, 2 wounds, 5 up save. Ah, don't make it, I lose 2. I believe that's everything. Let's calculate combat resolution. Right, so after everything's calculated, he ended up losing by 13, but he has steadfast and stubborn. Leadership 6 from the BSB, but plus 2 because of strength and numbers of the ranks.
Yep.
Leadership 8, rerolling. You're fine, you're holding. That will end Skaven turn 3, moves it on to Dark Elves, this top of turn 4. Starting my turn, the only charge I have are these shades. They're going to declare a charge right into the flank of these clan rats? Yeah,
yep.
Clan rats with the BSB. It is 7 inches away, looking for a 3. That will
totally there.
Easily get them in. This is where they end up. That is actually it for my charges and movement. I'm down to a very, very minimal amount of units left. We're going to go ahead and forget the magic phase because that doesn't exist anymore. Marathi went down, but she's okay, folks. They're bringing her back to the base. We'll go right into shooting, though. Might as well throw all 3 of these bolt throwers into that remaining warp lightning cannon if I can get lucky. Cullen brings up a good point. This little mouse, I like rat, more
mouse.
Rat mouse is way out in the open. This bolt thrower is going to shoot 6 shots into him, hitting on 4s because he is about 28 inches away. Wounding on 3s, and that should do it.
Yep, no save for him.
He's out of here. The 2 remaining bolt throwers will do a single shot each at this warp lightning cannon. Hard cover, long range, hitting on 6s each of them. First one, nope. Second one, nope. Nothing too crazy. That was very expected. Let's move on to the combat. You have any issues, challenges to issue? You got any issues to challenge?
Oh, I have plenty of issues with this, Luka. But no challenges.
Ooh. I think I'll protect Hellbron and I'll issue a challenge with Hellbron. Unless you want to decline, of course.
You're going to protect Hellbron by issuing a challenge with him?
Well, that means you can't hurt her.
Yeah. I guess I'll accept it with my BSB and see what we can do.
Okay.
But
Hellbron moves over here to face the BSB. We'll do her attack first. 4 attacks, 1 for bonus. I need to go get more dice. That's a bunch of prepared weapons in Frenzy and then add D3 for 1 extra. And we are hitting him on 3s. With
Yike.
no poison. Reroll that. It's a hit. Wounding him on 2s. Rerolling the 1s, but he's only got 1 wound left. Or even if he did have 2 wounds, he's out of here. That's rank 10.
Oh. So I don't get a save.
Unless he's got a ward save.
Nope.
Alright, he counts as, I don't even know, I can't remember what the maximum is. I think 5, if that.
I really don't think it's going to matter after this, but we'll see.
We'll see. There'll be 22 attacks from the Witch Elves into the Clan Rat unit. They're all hitting on 3s because you're up skill 3. Or you up skill 4 on them.
On the witch.
They clan rats.
Oh, they're just 3.
Okay, hitting on 3s then. We got that many hits and 1 poison. Let's see if we get more.
One more poison?
1 more poison. And wounding on 4s. Rerolling all the wounds. The reroll. We have 4 extra wounds and this many. Whoa, that exploded. Jeez. Alright, 5 up armor save because of shield and light armor, followed by a 6 up parry. Hey, that's pretty good.
That's
better than last time.
4 and 6s.
Hey, you got you 2 more.
2 more.
So we lose 3, 6, 9.
Yep.
Dead. Clan rats. Now the shades get to attack before the. Unless they're initiative.
Oh, they're initiative 4.
Ooh, let me check my shades. Shades are initiative 5, even though they have great weapons. Their rules counteract each other. Now, we are hitting on 3s. Not reroll. That's not rerolling. Not at all. I should have pushed them in a little bit more. Be 2 more attacks. Winning on a 2. That's 1. Oh, I guess you can't parry from the flank. Yeah.
Bah!
1 more goes down. We have 1 clan rat attacking the cauldron.
Yeah, this guy in the middle has to attack the cauldron. These 2 on the side are going to go into the unit. These 2 here, unit, and these 2 here are the shades.
Okay, let's go. What are you hitting first?
Let's go with the 2 on the shades.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 4s. They got no save. 1 goes down.
Okay.
1 on the cauldron now, hitting on a. Not bad. Into the unit. 4 into the unit, hitting on 4s. Wounding on a 4 with a 5 up save. I don't make it. I lose a witch elf.
Killed 1 more.
1 more witch elf. That will be it for combat res. I think I'm ahead by a little bit, but let's see.
Yeah.
After everything is double 1s, he does not have steadfast this time.
And that's it.
They are going to break and run,
Boop.
and I will not overrun with either. The frenzy unit doesn't have to overrun because they charged last turn.
Okay.
Right. So I could go. I would reform this unit into a 5 by about 3, facing these slaves, and then I wouldn't have to worry about them. The shades would take care of that. But Cullen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there because leadership 5.
And it wasn't like this was a crushing victory. I have like 12 models left on that tray, and that's it. Like 5 shades and 12 models. The Hydra got.
But how many points is that now?
Oh, if it's still all alive. I lost the Death Hag. She's about 100 something points. That's the only thing I lost from the unit.
Yeah.
I think
I have. This is. Oh, that's 40. No, that's like 90 points.
I guess technically numbers-wise, it's a major victory.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a major victory, but I feel like it wasn't a crushing because Skaven magic was hitting this unit hard.
Yeah, I feel like again, if I wouldn't have rolled double 1s for that 1 magic phase, and I think I was a little bit too hesitant about this forest here to put my slaves in it, but I should have just pushed them up and just gummed them up for an extra 2 turns.
Yep. If they were held up by slaves for 1 or 2 more
Yeah.
turns, that could have been a lot more scorching.
Yeah, and
Warp lightning cannons.
Turning this one probably was not the better call. I should have.
But you are a little rusty.
Yeah,
this
this is my first game back, so hopefully it'll get better from here.
And of course, no kudos to me. I mean, I asked him if he wanted to try it. Like he's seen it play before. I asked him if he wanted to try it, and he said sure. He was like, all right, I'll try it out. Next game in the vault will be. I'm changing out my list. I'm pretty sure Cullens is keeping his quite the same.
I think I'm happy with this. I just would like to see it just play it out again. Be smarter with it this time.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in. That is the game. We are going to set up and do another one right in the vault. I think I'm going to be changing to vampire counts. Slightly different list than I usually play, so I'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm confident, but Skaven magic could be devastating. Anyways, happy wargaming. Cullen and I are now going to go in the vault to play a secondary game. Cullen's going to play Skaven yet again. I will be swapping my list of the vampire accounts, trying a list I have never really played before. It's a lot of smaller units. Come check it out if you want. You can click on the link below to give yourself a 7-day free trial to check out this video if you haven't already.